Welcome back. In this video, we are going to be looking at how to write our first PHP tag. That's writing our first PHP tag. In last video, we have talked about the tools we are going to install. Now we are writing our first PHP tag. So let me go to my computer. So let me create a folder here. I name it PHP for beginners. Okay, let me delete this. So I'm starting afresh. Now let me here, I'm going to just click on write cmd, that's command prompt, enter. I want to open my command prompt. Why am I opening my command prompt? Because I want to open my VS Code. In the last class, we have talked about also the tools we are going to install, which we said VS Code, Sublime Text and all those stuff. So but for me, I'm using VS Code. For if you are using VS Code, just write code space then full stop, enter. So let me come here. I right click on this, you see new file. I click on it, sorry. Then let me name it as index.html, enter. Why am I naming it .html? Because I want to show you a sample of a static site, which HTML is a static site. That's why I name it as .html. We are still going to change it to our PHP. So now let me just write simple HTML tag. Let me say hello world h1. If you are writing it like this and it's not writing, then you are going to write it one after the other. Let me say hello world. Now to run this, I come here, I click on my terminal, new terminal. I will appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel so that you can continue to enjoy this. I write PHP minus capital S localhost. I'm using any port, but for now I'm using 8080. So next, click on enter. Now just come here, place it on like this, then click on this follow link. As you can see, it has opened hello world. Let me show you something. If I write anything here, it's going to I go back to my site, I refresh it. Look at what I've written. It's showing. Now let me name this file as another name, maybe example. Let me rename it as, I click on F2. I want to rename it. Let me rename it as hello, enter. You know, you previously renamed it as index.html. Now we are now naming it as hello.html. Let's go back to our site, refresh it. You see, not found. Why? Because the name index is very important, so you should take note of that. If we are naming it anything other than the index, so what we are going to do to show it, you are going to write slash, what's the name of the file? hello.html. So I now write hello.html. That's our file. I click on enter. As you can see, it's now show now. So our naming convention is very important. If we want our server to see it automatically, it's better we are going to use index.html. After that, now let us now make it a dynamic site, because that's our goal. Now let me rename it back to index. Let me say index, yes, but this time around is going to be dot php dot php. Have you seen the sign? Then I click on enter. Let's go back to our site, refresh it. You know, we have changed the name from hello to index back, so we need to remove this. As you can see, it's come up back as if nothing happens. We just change the name from .html to .php. It's not a PHP file. Now if I change the name back, if I rename it as hello.php, definitely I will come here and do it as I did it previously, slash the name of the file. Now let's write our first PHP tag. I move this. Okay, for our PHP we normally write something like this, that's less than question mark, then we write PHP and we close it with question mark greater than. Is anything we write between this PHP and this question mark is called PHP tag. So let's say hello world. Okay, here let me say h1. I want to put the tag inside the h1 cut. A tag it. So I say echo. I put colon. I put what is it called? This. I say hello world. Then we are going to end it with semicolon. In our normal English, when we are writing English, we end our statement with period. So in our PHP we end it with semicolon. Now let me go back to my site. Let me refresh it. As you can see, my hello world is there. This echo means to print it. And what are we printing? Hello world. Let me write anything in front of hello world. I am a student. I am a PHP student. Okay, look at what I've written. Go back to my site, refresh it. I'm a PHP student. So notice we started with this. We write our less than question mark PHP, then write dash, meaning that we want to write a PHP tag. After, then we close it with this question mark and greater than. Anything between these two is called PHP tag. So this means print, that showed what we want to write in front of it in our web, in our browser. Echo means print. What do we want to print? Hello world, I am a PHP student. Then we end with semicolon, because in PHP we end our statement with semicolon. So that's that for that. So in our next class we are going to be looking at our variables. In PHP. Why do we use variables? Please subscribe to my channel so that you can continue our program, our learning. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.